Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. My nipples are erect, so that means I'm playing a game. The Legend of Grimrock for the PC. This is also can be had on the iPad as well, but okay, we're gonna jump into a new game just to show you guys what the hell's going on in this game. So, the story of this game is quite simply put, you're 4 prisoners trying to escape this dungeon, which has multiple levels, multiple chasms, as well as multiple different scenarios. I'm not going to save this game I'm about to be playing through here. I'm just giving you the first, like sort of like a little walkthrough for the first level of this game. The rest of it, I'm not going to be, giving you answers for. You have to guess that on your own. But, alright. Actually, no, I'll kind of be biased there, because who knows, maybe I might accidentally, but we'll see what happens. So, okay, making sure we have random generated names, because it's just OCD mode. Okay, so we're also going to pick out stats. Now, this handles just like D&D. You have your different classes, different races. Now the rinse repeat, but okay, we're going to pick this guy as a rogue, human. And it's a very even class. I mean, again, each race in this game, obviously has their strengths and weaknesses per class that you pick. So, with the Minotaur, obviously very dominant when it comes to strength. So, therefore, we're just going to build into those. And for vitality, past accuracy, we're going to remove that. So that way, we can at least have some more oomph and their strength. But yeah, I'll leave it like that. 18 for vitality. Fantastic. For this guy, we're going to make him a mage. And we're going to give him the obvious stats. 20. Pump a couple into vitality. 1 into that. And the rest into that. So, okay, now we're also going to pick the said traits. So we're going to give him skills, so that way he can have additional skills points. And again, this could go on for hours and days and weeks, but I'm a man, and I don't have no time for no crunching numbers. So we're just going to pick random stuff, and we're going to pick things that are going to benefit the said class. So, okay, we're going to go into a couple into spellcraft, which is going to give us some stats. So, okay. Then the rest is going to go into 2 into fire. Actually, no, I'm going to put 3 into fire. And the Minotaur, which is already kind of built, we're going to give him skilled, because they don't start off with too many available points right off the bat, so you have to obviously do a lot of nipple touching and soul searching in order to get that to work correctly. So, okay, we're going to put athletic as well as skilled up for the bonus features. And for this, we're going to give him 1-2 into maces and 1-2 into armor. Actually, no, I withdraw that statement when I add 1 more into athletics, because obviously we need him to be the sort of tank of sorts. So, okay, we're going to actually withdraw that, put that into that. And again, this is going to bore the hell out of you, I know, but bear with me. It gets interesting, I promise. I think. I hope. So, in the last one, we're going to leave him as a fighter. I'm going to make sure I don't have any of them mixed up or screwed up. Okay, now, the lizard guy, I usually put him as well as a fighter, so that way he has some decent strength. Give him some vitality. Going to give him some accuracy, and we're going to give him an extra point into strength. So he's a little bit more of a well-rounded character. A little bit better. And, okay, as for armors, we're going to make him also like a tanky. So, again, we're going to put 1, 2, 3 into armors. And actually, we're going to withdraw that again, thinking about it now. Touching my nipples viciously, and my nipples will tell me do something completely different there, and add 1 into that. So, we're also going to go into this, and we're going to add aggressive. So, we're going to add 1 to aggressive, so that way it gives them sort of a, the said distractional fortitude. And we're going to add healthy, which we're going to give them aggressive and healthy. So therefore, good for a tank. So now you probably all are falling asleep very, very, very discreetly right now. Making sure we have my favorite looking avatars here. Why not? So, going to add... Are you serious? Okay, I apparently did not pick out anything for him. And we're going to put 2 into that, 2 into that, 16 into that. So, okay, we're going to give him some traits. So we're going to add, let's see, we're going to add agile, skill, and we're going to add 1, 2, 3 into, yeah, well, 3. And dodge, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, as you can see at the bottom, by the way, you get bonuses for every level you pump into the skills that they have. So therefore, you guys can see, and this is confusing the holy hell out of you right now. I've probably never tried playing any games like this, but you know, it makes sense, I promise. But it's always good to create your own character, so that way you know exactly what's going into the characters. You read each and every single one of the skills carefully. You'll find out what's going to be better for you. But skilled is pretty much for people who are new to these type of games and helps you put more stats into certain skills to help you make your characters a little bit more stronger than normal. Makes them like a shit brick house. So, okay, we're going to start the game. And we're going to skip these cutscenes, because I've seen them so many damn times. Mixing and contrasting the characters. So, okay, we're on the first level here, and we're going to come across a little bit of a secret. You're thinking, whoa, what did I just press? Well, in this game, it's quite interestingly put. There's little hidden secrets here and there everywhere. So, we're going to grab the boots, the lurker boots, give that to him, and give him the ninja star, which is shuriken. Okay, that was a secret. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret to everybody. So, the equip system is also like Diablo, so, and also like any traditional D&D style game. You have a hunger bar, which actually is important in this game. And so, when you're doing actions in the game, it is advisable to make sure you find plenty of food in the title said game. And also, if you have a spare melee class in the bottom slot here, it is strongly advisable to make sure that, you can equip them, or at least have them hold a torch for you, so that way you can light the way. And make sure you collect any torches you see, so that way you can have light. You with me so far? Probably not. It's okay. I'm not with myself either. So, okay, we're going through the dungeon here. And by the way, the controls for this game is quite interesting as well. I'm going to equip him with that, because he's using bludgeon. Going to give him the said gear early on. Got to give him the top, because he's a little bit of a nimble guy, so he doesn't get his ass kicked. So, okay, nothing really there other than the clothes. Nothing really there but a bludgeon, which is a mace. Okay, we're going to go, and we're going to see here there's a rock. Now you can pick up rocks like it's an adventure game and hold it. You can put it in your inventory. You can give it to your friend Bill. You can give it to your friend Susan. You can give it to your girlfriend Madison. You can give it to yourself if you want, but make sure you're behind closed doors and no one's watching. But either way, you can pick up this rock and place it in certain areas within the game and interact. So you see to place the rock down by clicking on it with the left mouse button, place it down top of that switch, and bam, the door opened. Because this game does have a lot of puzzles, so drag and drop it into the avatar of your character. Take all torches you see, because you're not obviously going to return here ever, unless you're really that desperate for attention towards the said dungeon. I'm going to collect that rock, make sure there's nothing there, because I usually forget. Now, again, the combat is quite interesting. You right-click on said avatar with, and make sure they have an equipped weapon. Once they have an equipped weapon, then you can use that said weapon on creatures by right-clicking it just below the avatar and the health bar and all that. You'll see them. You'll see them at the bottom right. My camera is not picking that up too well because obviously capture cards in this game probably will not be very happy with each other. So, okay, we are entering this room. I'm going to grab a key. Now that key is useful towards a future door. I'm going to take this torch again. I have a fetish for torches, what can I say? So I'm carrying on here. And do not worry, because this seems like it's a trap, but it's really not, it's safe. Drop a key into that slot, or that keyhole. As someone's probably thinking to themselves, "Want this guy to shut his pie hole and play the damn game?" But hey, helping you guys out. So okay, we're gonna strip around and we're gonna see our first enemy, which is a snail, which they sexually reproduce quite often. How do you know and how do I know? I don't know, really. I'm just guessing. They're kinky little bastards, I'll give them that. So okay, combat's quite simple, sort of turn-based. You gotta wait for your said attacks, which is your weapons, to load up and be highlighted. Once they're highlighted, you can attack them by right-clicking on the weapon or item in your hand. So I found that it was more successful to just let your rogue use one weapon because they do less damage than the typical guy with a bludgeon or any other weapon. So those guys with the bludgeon will most likely get attacked more often. So, pro tip for that, just let the big guy take the damage and make sure he's plenty equipped with gear. So okay, we're going to give him all the protection he deserves because he is a sexy beast. Literally. Don't judge me, bro. So, okay, we're going to toss that in there and make sure that we have everything in this room. Okay, we're going to press this switch down and then we're going to go into here, grab this throwing knife. Those are always nice to have.